we want to present our presentation for assignment taxation. Before that, we want to introduce ourselves.
My name is Ammar binti Anirul.
My name is Durratun binti Muhammad Zamri.
My name is Aida binti Abdul Jabbar.
My name is Fikri.
So, let's start. How the company be a resident in Malaysia? State relevant sections.
The company is considered as a resident and non-resident based on Section 8, Subsection 1 of Income Tax Act 1967. The determination is as follows.
A Hindu joint family is considered as resident in Malaysia for the basis year. For year of assessment of the manager is resident for the basis year.
A company or a body of person other than Hindu joint family that carrying on business is considered as resident for the basis year for a year of assessment if the management and control of its business are exercised in Malaysia in the particular year.
A company or a body of persons other than Hindu joint family is considered as resident for the basis year for a year of assessment if the management and control of its affairs are exercised in Malaysia by its director or other controlling company in the particular year.
What are the tax implications that might be received by the company when it is resident and non-resident in Malaysia for the relevant year of assessment?
For the resident, if the companies other than companies that carry on the business of banking, insurance, shipping and air transport is a resident in Malaysia for the year of assessment, the scope of charges is the income accrued or derived in Malaysia based on territorial scope. But if the companies carrying on business of banking, insurance, shipping and air transport, the scope of charges is the business income wherever derived is taxed based on worldwide scope. However, for the non-resident company, for the year of assessment, the scope of charges is the income accrued or derived in Malaysia.
An incentive is available for the company that is resident for the year of assessment. However, for the non-resident company, the incentive will not be available on them.
For resident company in Malaysia, double taxation relief is applicable on them but not applicable for the non-resident company.
Income tax rate for both resident and non-resident company is flat rate of 24%.
What IRB does in practice to identify the company be resident in Malaysia.
Any company that acquires of its resident status may apply to the respective assessment branch to issue the certificate of residence (COR). COR can be applied manually through the online portal e-resident.
Tax resident status can be easily confirmed based on its prior year's tax returns, Form C, and the evidence of its Board of Directors meetings held in prior years. The COR is crucial when dealing with withholding tax and claiming of tax incentives.
What type of tax return form used by a company for the submission of income tax?
The tax return form used by the company for the submission of income tax is Form C.
Describe procedure that must be compiled by each company for income tax under self-assessment system. The company is required to furnish tax estimate in a prescribed form from CP204 not later than 30 days before the beginning of the basis period for a year of assessment. For a new company, the estimate of tax payable must be furnished within 3 months from the date of commencement of operation. After the completion of the form, it should be sent to Inland Revenue Board, Malaysia.
Next, the company need to make equal monthly installment payment from the second month of the basis period. For the new company, monthly installment from the 6th month in the basis period. The payment must be paid on or before 10 days of each month by the remittance slip from CP207 IRB payment counter, Post, Bumiputra Commerce Bank Berhad or Public Bank Berhad or Public Finance Berhad. If there is overpayment, the company can contact the collection branch to use the credit balance for the payment of tax.
After that, the company must determine tax payable and file a return Form C to the Inland Revenue Board IRB within 6 months after the close of its accounting period.
Upon determining the actual tax payable, if there is any balance of tax, which is the actual tax payable less installment payment, it must be paid not later than the last day of the 6 months after the closing of the accounting period.
Describe types of penalties might be imposed if the company do not apply SAS.
Penalty in form of increase in tax will be imposed in two situations. A. If the company fails to pay the installment in the agreed time, 10% increase in tax will be imposed.
B. If the company underestimates very much its estimate of tax, the formula of imposition of penalty is 10% of the total of actual tax payable less estimate tax minus with 30% of actual tax payable.
Explain the chronology of change from sales and service tax, SST and GST, and back to a new form of SST in Malaysia.
The first value-added tax that had been used in Malaysia for several decades was Sales and Service Tax (SST). However, on 1st April 2011, the Goods and Services Tax was introduced and implemented in Malaysia, replacing the old ones. It started on 16 December 2009 when the Goods and Services Tax Bill 2009 was tabled for its first reading at Dewan Rakyat. During the government reading of the 2015 budget, Malaysian Prime Minister at that time, Datuk Seri Najib Muhammad Najib bin Tun Abdul Razak announced a GST tax of 6% starting on 1st April 2015 to replace the Sales and Services Tax. The implementation of Goods and Services Tax (GST) is purposely for enhancing the revenue of the country. In June 2015, worldwide crude oil prices fell to half its value. However, the income from Goods and Services Tax managed to support Malaysia's current budget from the deficit induced by a loss in oil tax revenue. Due to that, Yang di-Pertuan Agong at that time congratulated the government for implementing GST.
As the time passed by, the 14th general election was held in May 2018, resulting in the changes in Malaysian government. The new Malaysian government, led by Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, decided to reintroduce the sales and service tax after abolishing GST. Thus, the GST rate has been revised to 0% starting 1 June 2018 and resulting in the total removal of the Goods and Service Tax Act in the Parliament. Illustrate using a diagram the differences between SST and GST and the computation.
For the SST implemented since 1970 and has gone through a few improvements before replaced with GST in April 2015 and introduced back in May 2018.
For the GST was implemented in April 2015 and abolished in May 2018.
For the SST, only imposed on one level of production, which normally happen at the output level when goods are being taken out from the factory.
For GST, it is imposed on goods and service at very level of production and distribution in the supply chain, including export goods and service.
For the SST, some importers, manufacturers, wholesalers, or retailers fail to declare their tax through transfer pricing.
For the GST, able to control transparency, misappropriate and tax payment issues.
For the SST, the SST rates may vary from 5% to 10% of specific rate plus 6% service tax.
For the GST system is at one standard rate of 6% and it is not an added tax.
From